Have you ever wondered if the universe has a way of letting you know when someone is missing you? What if there are subtle, spiritual signals indicating that someone, perhaps an ex or a distant friend, is thinking about you intensely? It's a captivating idea that our emotional connections can transcend physical presence and manifest in mysterious ways. In this video, we'll delve into the spiritual signs that can indicate someone is missing you terribly. These aren't your typical text messages or social media likes. These are deeper, more mysterious manifestations that occur in your everyday life. From unexplained sensations of warmth to dreams of reunion, we will explore how these spiritual connections can hint at someone's longing for you. Sign 1. Persistent thoughts. Persistent thoughts about someone can be much more than mere memories or fleeting moments of nostalgia. According to Dolores' teachings, such persistent thinking can be deeply rooted in what she termed soul contracts. These are agreements made between souls before they incarnate into their current lives. These contracts play a crucial role in the journeys our souls undertake, often designed to facilitate mutual growth, learning, and healing. When you find yourself continuously thinking about someone, it could very well be a manifestation of these soul contracts. This isn't simply a psychological phenomenon. It's a profound spiritual and energetic connection that transcends the conventional boundaries of time and space. These thoughts serve as reminders of the unresolved or ongoing aspects of your spiritual relationship that require attention or fulfillment in this lifetime. Moreover, such persistent thoughts signal an energetic bond that keeps you connected to another person, no matter the physical distance or dimension you might find yourselves in. This bond is not just a tether, but a dynamic bridge of spiritual energy. It allows for the exchange of emotional and spiritual energies that can influence your feelings and perceptions, aligning you more closely with the paths you are meant to explore together. In the context of someone missing you terribly, these persistent thoughts could be an indication that the emotional and spiritual connection you share is active and seeking expression. This connection might be calling for recognition, urging you to consider the deeper, perhaps preordained interactions and lessons you are meant to engage with this person. Such thoughts are not only signs of someone longing for your presence, but also a spiritual summoning for deeper engagement on your soul's journey together. Sign 2. Emotional resonance. Emotional resonance is a concept that Dolores explored deeply, suggesting that our emotions are capable of transcending the physical realm to connect across spiritual dimensions. According to Canon, when we form deep spiritual bonds with others, our emotional landscapes become interconnected, allowing us to experience feelings that originate not within us, but within someone else who shares a profound connection with us. This phenomenon can manifest as sudden, unexplained emotions. Imagine experiencing a wave of joy, a pang of sadness, or a nostalgic feeling out of nowhere. These emotions can be perplexing because they do not seem to correspond with your current thoughts or situations. According to Canon's teachings, such emotions may actually be echoes of the emotional states of someone who is deeply connected to you and who might be missing you intensely. For instance, you might feel a sudden surge of happiness on a day that feels otherwise ordinary, only to discover later that someone you share a deep bond with was reminiscing about good times you both shared. Alternatively, you could feel an unexpected sense of longing or melancholy, only to learn that someone significant in your life was feeling isolated or yearning for your presence. These emotional resonances are not just random feelings, but are indicative of the shared spiritual bond that transcends physical separation. They suggest that your emotional experiences are intertwined, allowing you to tune in to each other's emotional states, despite being miles apart or in completely different physical settings. This spiritual and emotional interconnectivity is a powerful testament to the strength of the bonds we form and the profound impact they can have on our daily lives, serving as a reminder of the invisible threads that connect us across the spiritual landscape. Sign 3. Warmth in the heart. The sensation of warmth in the heart, often experienced as a comforting, gentle glow within the chest, can be profoundly spiritual. Dolores Cannon's insights into energy healing and the chakra system provide a valuable framework for understanding this phenomenon. Specifically, the heart chakra, which is central to our emotional and spiritual life, can become activated through spiritual and energetic exchanges, especially those involving love and affection. Cannon taught that our chakras are not just internal energy centers, but are also sensitive to the energies of others, particularly those to whom we have deep spiritual connections. When someone misses you deeply, their thoughts and emotional energy focused on you can manifest as this warmth in your heart. It's as if their love and longing are being transmitted directly into your heart chakra, causing it to light up and radiate warmth. This warmth is not merely a physical sensation, but a manifestation of a heart-to-heart connection that has been activated spiritually. It transcends ordinary emotional communication, representing a profound energetic exchange. This exchange signifies that the bond between you and the person who misses you is not only intact, but actively engaged, despite any physical distance. Such sensations are often healing and reassuring, reinforcing the strength and importance of the connection you share. They serve as a reminder that you are cared for and held in someone else's heart, resonating through the spiritual plane to reach you wherever you might be. This connection, activated by the emotions of someone who misses you, underscores the powerful, invisible links we forge with those we love, demonstrating how our spiritual connections can comfort and sustain us, even when we are apart. Sign 4. Involuntary smiling. Involuntary smiling, those moments when you find yourself smiling without any apparent reason, can be deeply tied to the spiritual teachings of Dolores Cannon, particularly her insights into the joy and lightness that come from fulfilling spiritual connections and soul recognitions. Cannon emphasized that our souls recognize and respond to the presence of other souls with whom we share deep connections, even when they are not physically present. This involuntary smiling can be understood as a physical manifestation of the soul's recognition of a beloved's presence in one's thoughts. When someone who shares a deep spiritual bond with you misses you, their thoughts and emotional energy might not just reach you, but can actually provoke a joyful response, manifesting as a smile. This reaction is more than just an emotional response, it is a soul-level recognition. According to Cannon, such experiences suggest that our souls can communicate beyond verbal or physical interaction. The mere thought or memory of a loved one, infused with emotions of longing and affection, can trigger a response from our soul, leading to expressions of joy like smiling. This is because the soul exists beyond the physical confines of space and time, resonating with the energies of those it loves and is connected to by past agreements and interactions. Thus, involuntary smiling is not just a simple reaction to pleasant thoughts, but a profound indication of the unseen spiritual communications between bonded souls. It reflects the positive impact of this spiritual communion on our mood and emotions, enhancing our daily life with moments of unexplained but deeply felt joy. This sign is a beautiful reminder of how our spiritual and emotional lives are intertwined, often revealing the hidden threads that connect us to those who miss us dearly. Sign 5. Physical sensations linked to others. Physical sensations such as sneezing, hiccups, or even a sudden chill are often dismissed as mere coincidences or natural bodily responses. However, Dolores Cannon's teachings invite us to consider a deeper spiritual dimension to these occurrences. According to Cannon, Such physical sensations can be influenced by energetic shifts or connections, as souls communicate through less conventional, non-verbal means. Canon suggested that our physical bodies are sensitive to the energies of those we are spiritually connected with. When someone misses you deeply, their thoughts and emotional energy directed towards you can cause a ripple effect in your own energy field. This might manifest as sudden, unexplained physical sensations like sneezing or hiccups. These are not just biological reactions, but could be signs of spiritual communication. Exploring this idea further, these physical sensations can be seen as messages from the subtle realms of existence where conventional communication methods do not suffice. For instance, a sudden sneeze or series of hiccups at an unusual time might be occurring precisely when someone is thinking intensely about you or wishing they could be with you. The timing and unexplained nature of these sensations often hint at their deeper spiritual origins. Moreover, these sensations serve as reminders of the interconnectedness of all things, especially between those who share a deep, karmic, or soul-level bond. They suggest that our physical selves are continuously interacting with our spiritual selves, and that our connections to others can manifest in tangible, albeit mysterious ways. Sign 6. Felt presence. Dolores Cannon's extensive work on the multidimensionality of soul existence offers a profound framework for understanding experiences where one might sense the touch or hear the voice of someone who is not physically present. According to Cannon, such experiences are not hallucinations, but could be genuine interdimensional interactions. These moments where you feel someone's presence so acutely that it seems as though they are right beside you can be deeply significant, indicating a visitation on a soul level. Cannon taught that souls are not limited by physical boundaries and can traverse various dimensions to communicate and interact with each other. Sensing a non-present person's touch, hearing their voice, or feeling their presence can therefore be understood as more than just memory or imagination. It is a real, tangible manifestation of the soul's ability to connect across different planes of existence. This felt presence is often experienced during moments of deep reflection, meditation, or when one's mind is quiet enough to be receptive to subtler energies. It can manifest as a comforting touch on the shoulder, the sound of a familiar voice, or a sudden sense of not being alone. These sensations are powerful indicators of the spiritual and emotional connections that defy ordinary physical limits. Interpreting these experiences through Cannon's teachings, we can see them as visitations that confirm the ongoing relationship between souls who are deeply connected. Such visitations serve multiple purposes. They can provide comfort, convey messages, or affirm the continued guidance and support from someone who cares deeply about you, even if they are no longer in the same physical space or dimension. The experience of feeling someone's presence in this way highlights the profound nature of spiritual and emotional bonds. It suggests that our connections with others are not merely tied to physical interaction, but are deeply rooted in our spiritual essence, capable of transcending the usual limitations of time and space to provide meaningful and comforting manifestations of love and missive thoughts. Sign 7. Dreams of reunion. Dreams hold a significant place in Dolores Cannon's exploration of spiritual phenomena, serving as crucial conduits between our conscious reality and the spiritual realm. Cannon viewed dreams not as mere products of our subconscious, but as bridges that facilitate deeper, interdimensional communication between souls. This perspective opens up a profound understanding of dreams, involving reunions with loved ones or significant others. In Cannon's view, when you dream of reuniting with someone, these dreams are not just random creations of your sleeping mind or simple reflections of your memories and desires. Instead, they can be seen as spiritual visitations or messages, direct communications from someone who deeply misses you. These dreams often occur when conventional waking interactions are not possible, whether due to physical distance, past partings, or even the crossing over into non-physical dimensions. The significance of such dreams is heightened by their emotional intensity and vividness. They often leave a lasting impact upon waking, suggesting that their content carries more than mere symbolic weight. Dreams of reunion specifically allow for the expression of unresolved emotions, deep-seated longings, and heartfelt messages that the other person wishes to convey. They provide a space where emotional and spiritual connections are reaffirmed beyond the limitations of the physical world. Moreover, these dreams can occur at critical moments, providing comfort, closure, or clarity about the relationship. They may also serve as assurances that the bond between the individuals is still strong and spiritually active, with ongoing communication on a soul level. Thus, according to Canon's teachings, dreams of reunions should be regarded as significant spiritual experiences that reflect real interactions between connected souls. They reveal the intricate and profound ways in which our spirits remain entwined with those we care about, suggesting that our relationships continue to evolve and communicate through the spiritual dimension, even when we are apart. This understanding can bring great comfort and insight to those who experience such dreams, emphasizing the timeless and boundless nature of our deepest connections.